Hello everyone, welcome back to the S800 Part 3 update. We're just gonna dive right into it. Okay, now we had some parts that we had to send off to the powder coating, and this is how they looked. And they are back. All right, let's go check this out. So here they are. They did an incredible job. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. And we actually got all of this powder coated for 40 bucks, which was pretty cool. And it is a big difference. And the main theme with the S800, in my opinion, is red and black. So I went with black powder coating, but this is the bracket for like the coolant reservoir. And what a big difference. So at this point in time, on camera, we're gonna go install some of these parts. I haven't tried it, I haven't done a test fit, so we're just gonna go ahead and see how it happens all on camera. So I'm assuming these are vents. They might go a certain way, but let's try to bring one in one. Let's go over here. All right. So I'm assuming this one goes in here, like right here, right? So let's just do it. Let me put this one down. I think it goes that way, or does it go this way? I think it goes that way. That's in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and install the vent, and it looks like it has these little tabs in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, my buddy told me about somebody who could fix like the cracks on a dash, which is pretty cool. So I might have to figure out some more information about that. All right, I think that's in there. And we're gonna go ahead and do this one too, but I'm gonna reach. All right, I'm not sure what is happening there. All right, after fighting with this vent for a few minutes, we found out that this one, actually you could put the legs down, but this has really no opening except a very thin slot. So we got the legs inside there. It's a little loose, but this is where 3M tape is gonna be amazing, 3M double-sided tape. So we're gonna just 3M double-sided tape that down and call that good. But those 3 vents are installed. Okay, everyone, in front of us is an engine part. Now this goes to the engine assembly, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking it to a machine shop to just get cleaned up. Now it's been a long time since I've had to go machine shop shopping, so I have a lot of learning to do. So we're gonna go to places that are recommended by friends and just ask them what they offer for cleaning of parts. Now I know there's things called like hot tanking, sandblasting, which I don't know if that applies or not, but essentially we're going to do some relearning, and we're going to bring you guys along and learn about this as well. So we're going to start getting parts ready for assembly. Assembly is a long way from now, but we just want to start getting everything nice and clean and prepared. And when we do inspect stuff, if it's clean, then we'll be able to see things that maybe will be hidden underneath, you know, maybe some dirt or whatever this black stuff is. Okay, and here it is, everyone. It is back from ASF Machine, and it looks amazing. So essentially what they did is they did a process called vapor blasting. And they cleaned this up really well. They also took the time to inspect it and just make sure that everything looks good. They were really impressed with the casting and the material from the 1960s, and it's just awesome. So our goal is to have everything cleaned up, machined, and ready to go for whenever we assemble the engine. And what we're doing is we're just taking our time to send parts off that we can right now, and the rest we will do later on. But we're gonna film the whole process. We just dropped off some more stuff to them. So this is going great. I'm really excited, a little nervous, but another step forward. Okay, in front of us is one of the headlight assemblies to the S800. And what I was gonna do is I was going to take it apart and send this outer part to get powder coated. But as I started to take stuff apart, I realized that a lot of things like this harness, I would have to break this rubber grommet and maybe even cut the harness to get all of it out. Just because of the way it's designed. I think they put the harness through and then they attach the connector. And some of this stuff is on here pretty good. I'm just gonna clean it up, honestly, because if you see right here, you know, it is dirty. I'm probably gonna clean it up and just put it back in there, but probably one of those things where I had good intentions to take it apart, but probably not a good idea in theory. Or in theory it was a good idea, but in real life it wasn't. Okay everyone, let's give you a quick update on the extra parts. I thought it'd be an appropriate topic because it kind of became a little public online. But essentially, just to clear up the air and the space, Ronnie, the seller, is sending me majority of all the missing parts. Now, if you think about it, this is an international deal. And really, you know, stuff could happen. You know, he could have just disappeared, but he didn't. And I have to give him credit for that and acknowledge that he is fixing some of the things that happen. I also know that stuff happens. I've made mistakes, people have made mistakes, and it's not gonna be the first time or the last time, but being prior military, accountability is the most important thing, and just fixing the issue is probably the best solution, and that is what's happening right now. So the parts, when they get here, we're gonna make a separate video. We're gonna look at everything we have, and by then we should be really, really close to starting to really look at the tolerances of things and make a plan for rebuilding the engine and possibly getting this thing on the road. All right, everyone, that concludes part 3 of the S800 rebuild update. Things are moving a little slowly right now because we're waiting for that parts catalog that should be here any moment. And also we should get that shipment of the missing parts. So you guys stay tuned. We always recommend you guys to share this video for anyone who might find it interesting. And again, thanks for watching and we'll talk to you soon.